Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Nightfall in Amsterdam. Today we have a social between Chloe Cynthia Shortman and Dragomir. They're going to be meeting outside of the Club Paradiso in Amsterdam City. Well, maybe Amsterdam. Anyway, um, okay, so um, probably like 9 o'clock, I think. She'll be outside. She's kind of described what she'll look like. She's got well, the face cream, and then blood red lipstick and like blood red eyeliner, and then there's this like smear of red going down her cheeks near her lips, and she's in steampunky like looking shorts and black netting on her arms, and I can find you a picture for the top. She's just kind of looking around.
That's fine. He'll walk. Dragomir will walk up. He's dressed black dress pants, pretty tight t-shirt. He's fairly fit. Black as well. He doesn't really. He's clever like that. His hair will be pulled back in a ponytail probably, and he'll smile when he sees her.
Good evening.
Good evening.
She's got a
nice
southern accent I cannot put on. It's New Orleans.
Good evening. It's nice to finally meet you face to face after all the time online. I'm Dragomir. He'll hold out his hand to shake.
So a lot of hers. Her skin's a little colder, and as would be normal. Nice to meet you too.
It's a very interesting place. Sound seems like it's hopping though. That's cool. Want to go get a drink?
We can. We don't have to go in if you don't want to. Just
whatever your preference is. I'm just down to get to know you, and it's just nice to finally meet you. Honestly.
Okay. Well, I'm a little more distracted inside than I would be.
Is there a park nearby?
Yeah. I assume there's one. Bet and see. She'll start, I guess, walking off to the right. I'll look around. Let's see here. Amsterdam.
All right.
Should be one. So you're from the United States?
From Romania originally, and then I moved to the United States with family, and then a friend of mine moved here to visit people that she knows closer, and they gave me the opportunity. I was like, I have a friend in Amsterdam, so I came up here, start setting down shop, and just see a different area of the world. It smiles.
It's nice here.
It seems it so far.
Smile. Looks around for a second, then back to him. So, do you prefer Romania or do you prefer the States?
My time in Romania was very. He kind of pauses. Difficult. My family is very severe, and so the upbringing was very, very strict, and some bad memories there. So I think I would prefer I really enjoyed the Carolinas. Was in Virginia, I believe, where I came from, and they were nice people there. Very down to earth, a lot less strict. Just good people. So I think I would prefer the United States at this point. But although I am enjoying it here, so far I've made some friends. Getting to meet a friend that I've had for a long time that I've never met before. That's nice. So
yes. Sorry, I'm so off.
No, nothing off about you. You're doing perfect. You're perfectly fine. So you still enjoying doing your blogs?
I am. I've expanded in other, but yeah. Still doing research. I'm investigating a few things now.
What kind of things? Anything I can help you with now that I'm here?
Well,
Or is it
there's
all on the
a.
computer? I'm not super good with the computers.
Oh, I wouldn't mind help. There's an issue with Uber and Lyft. They're only allowed so many drivers recently.
Hmm.
It's really odd. Usually,
Interesting.
yeah, that's the thing I'm looking into now. And then I was looking into the. Well, are you a religious person, Dragmare?
Um. Not with many organized religions.
The city has a long history of violence with Christian pagans, and I've been looking into that too.
Yes. I think my general belief structure falls in line with pagan beliefs.
That could be helpful.
It's what could be considered pagan. But I don't fight. Well, I don't fight others for their beliefs, as
That's
long as
good.
they are not hurting anyone.
There's been all sorts of stuff happening here. They're currently. Let's see, 1 second. Make sure I have this right. Dude. Apparently, there was a Christian priest burned to death here.
Well, that's awful.
Yeah, there's a church I've been looking into too.
Was it suspicious?
There's a group of pagans that have taken up residency in there.
Hmm.
So, kind of. More curious. It's apparently been repurposed as like a community space. I just see what else did I find out about it? It was Catholic, so I'm very curious as to why they've let that space go, as it were. Just kind of like looking around. Seems anyway, but
No, I understand. Yeah, I can help get you any information there that I can find as well. Um,
that would be helpful.
so, what do you do for fun here?
Well, my blog, the other stuff that the webcam things, my videos. Mostly the blog though. There's just a lot of lull between, and I have to actually find news to report. Have you found anything fun to do?
I found a very nice bar. It's a little more like hometown grassroots type of place. It's called Molly Malone's. It's that direction. He'll point in or whatever the proper direction is.
Would you like to go there?
Oh no, it's not a problem. Um, I
Well, I don't mind sitting down if you want. I just the club isn't. It would be distracting as far as
no, I'm
having
enjoying
music
this.
and noise.
Just walking
Okay.
and getting to know you. Oh, by the way, he will hand her a piece of paper with his phone number on it.
Oh,
Just to make sure you have my my new number if you ever need anything.
She'll take her phone out and put it in there, and she'll text him hi with
You
a
will
little
you
smiley
will
face.
he'll save your number. You'll notice that he is anybody that they walk past, he's kind of eyeing, not like staring them down, but kind of just, you notice each person is getting a pretty thorough inspection from him.
You expecting a fight or something?
No, I'm just being careful.
Have you had issues with muggers or something?
Before, yes.
No. I have a knife.
I do not. I have my he'll look down at his hands. He's like, I have my fisticuffs, but it's just better safe than sorry. Walking with a nice young lady in the in the States can be somewhat inviting of problems in other places.
Oh, I know. I lived in New York for a little while.
Oh,
Yeah.
then I imagine you do know.
I prefer the South. Everything's a little more laid back. But anyway, so where have you been here so far?
The Mally Malones. There's a couple of gardens, garden houses that I've been to. Like a greenhouse. Um, Sorry, I'm trying to remember names. The Hortus, it's called. That's hot houses, historic plant lineages, things of that sort.
I've never
Uh,
been, but I've heard of it.
I like nature. I'm a nature guy.
I
So do
like,
you spend most of your time working then?
yeah, that would be. I mean, it's more of a hobby, but yeah, it's just kind of what I focus on. Doesn't leave me much time for much else.
Well, I appreciate you taking some of your time to spend with me. It is an
Oh,
honor to be here with you.
oh, well, I'm enjoying it.
I'm happy. Um, so do you have lots of friends in town, or?
No, just the one, and you. Um, the club we were going to go into, my friend owns it.
Oh wow, that's no people in high places.
Yeah, she's a trip.
um,
So do you still get on the internet for anything, or was it just the blogs?
oh, I'm all over the place on the internet. Mostly just searching information. I like your blogs. If I need to ever do just general research, um, I do that. But just normal stuff, I guess. Hmm. Sorry, I've been running around a lot lately, so I'm a little
That's
sleepy.
fine. You got a place to stay and everything, I assume.
I have an apartment right now, or a hotel room right now, apartment right now,
Mhm.
and I just put in a bid for a house. So,
Really?
yep. Yeah,
I've not actually looked into how much real estate costs here.
Um, Mine is in the place I'm trying to buy is in Butenwildert.
Just pull up her phone.
It is a high cost area of Amsterdam, in North Holland, with a lot of villas.
Going for the Richie things.
Just had I not really richy, just comfortable.
When do I move in? She just kind of looks at him and tilts her head.
Well, I have 5 bedrooms, so when would you like to move in?
I don't think I'd be a great roommate.
Oh.
I'm up all hours in the night.
As long as it's not loud heavy metal, I'm okay. As long as I can sleep. But
Well,
no,
we can always talk about that more later.
If you ever need a place, you know you got one. Let's see. It's got a garden. I don't know if you like.
I do. I think I have a cactus in my house.
Cactuses are good. Easy
No
to take care of.
So, what sort of movies do you like?
I have not watched a lot. I generally lean towards I like a good action movie, but it has to have good plot. Like, I don't just need people exploding. I like a good plot. Or it has to be really, really amazing, like something like John Wick. John Wick was fun. It was a good time, and the plot was it was okay. It got better through 2 and 3 because then you're like, oh, okay, but then all of a sudden you're like, why is everybody in the world an assassin? I do. Oh, yeah. I won't spoil or anything, but my favorite movie of all time is a movie called The Princess Bride.
I've seen it.
Very good movie.
That was good.
And it's got a little bit of everything in it.
Yeah, it reminds me. Well, the movie I think it was Enchanted. No, Stardust. Kind of reminded me of it a little bit.
Stardust, is that the one with Michelle Pfeiffer?
Mm-hmm.
And Claire Danes? Yes, I remember that movie. It was
Had a similar kind of vibe.
It did, yes, it did. A little more magic in Stardust because witches being a primary thing, but that was very cool. But witches are very cool. I like to see witches well portrayed. So
I think there was a movie called Witches in the 90s.
there's the Witches of Eastwick with Jack Nicholson.
Was that it?
That was a good one. It had Cher in it and Jack Nicholson. But he was not a good witch. He was a warlock, but he was not a good guy.
Wasn't there another one? Wasn't there another one with the kid from Home Alone in it?
I think that is the witches. I think it was a children's movie. I do not believe I saw that one.
It was weird. She pulls up the link you just sent me on her phone. Okay. Well, we can always go to the pub.
Yeah, anytime. I know that, like you said, you are very busy. I try to keep myself busy as well, but I always make time for friends. So if you ever want to hang out, you let me know. We will make plans. Go to dinner or whatever.
Sounds good. I'm generally not free until after dark. But there's all kinds of restaurants.
The life of the rebel blogger. He smiles.
She smirks.
You do your job well, though. That's why I read for so long.
That's right.
You kept me intrigued.
I'm suspecting some kind of corporate scandal or some kind of blackmail with the Uber thing.
It's always possible. Corporations are terrible.
It can be.
Capitalist pigs.
Smirks.
Oh goodness. So you like movies? Do you like music?
I do. I have to mind what I listen to sometimes, but yeah. More dynamic stuff, I guess. I love classical, and I'm a big fan of Muse and the Killers.
The Killers, they did that Mr. Brightside song, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one.
That's the only one I really know. I won't lie.
They've got a few good ones. I like the dynamic. He's got a good voice.
He does, yes. What do you think of the Panic at the Disco? I like them.
I like him. He's got a very good voice.
He's got a good head on his shoulders as well.
Does he? I haven't really.
Did you ever hear of that Westboro Baptist Church?
Yes.
Well, he found out that they were going to picket one of his concerts because he is bisexual, I believe.
Mm.
Um, and he's very pro and vocally pro gay. And they threatened to. They came up. They were going to picket his concert. So in response, he put out a tweet saying for every Westboro Baptist Church member that showed up to picket, he would donate $1,000 of his own money to this pro-gay charity. And ended up only like two. He how do you say? Flipped the script on them, and only like 2 or 3 showed up. But he ended up giving like $10,000 instead. Still,
That was nice of him. That's funny. Yeah, they're a mess. They don't. I don't think they quite get the point.
I agree. They do not seem to.
But like most people, they pick and choose their own little reality on things, and that's just how it is for them. Yeah,
Um,
that I know they were protesting fallen soldiers, funerals, and all
yeah,
kinds of stuff.
all the most inappropriate places just so they can be heard with their messages of hate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a I am not a hateful person.
No, you seem very
Um,
laid back.
in order to earn my ire, you must have really done something awful. Generally, to somebody I care about, or people unable to protect themselves.
I wonder if any of them made their way over here.
I don't know. I doubt it. They keep very tight knit group because there is a certain amount of brainwashing that is needed there.
Yeah, yeah.
So um
Sorry, I suck at small talk.
I'm terrible with it. Out of character, I am terrible with small talk as well. So this is just like doo-doo-doo. I mean, I genuinely I can insert and we fill the time with small talk because I can't do it out
Yeah,
of character.
that's fine. We
Um,
can do that.
Getting to know you stuff and stuff like that. Um, I will be right back though. Okay.
Okay.
And I return.
think I have too much. Like I said, I'm bad at small talk.
All right. Yeah, he'll walk with you for a couple hours and just talk and get to know you and stuff like that.
She's fine with that.
And at points in time, he actually pulls out like the old timey notebook, and he actually writes down research, Uber and Lyft, and what was the other thing she asked him to research?
The pagan thing.
Oh, the pagan thing at the church.
Yep.
And yeah.
Alrighty.
It was very nice to finally get to meet you face to face. Like I said, you have my number. You're always more than welcome to call or text, and I will meet up. If I ever meet up with my friends out, I will for sure invite you.
Oh, that sounds great.
And then he'll walk her back to the club. Make sure she goes away safely.
All right. She'll head inside and give him a wave. She goes in.
And he heads out. Woo!
All right. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.